Now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
Do you ever just feel like you're tired? Like you're just worn down? Like, when's it going to stop? You ever feel like that? A lot of people do. I heard a stat the other day that 50% of people that are adults feel that way at some time during a week, if not more times than just once. And nobody wants to feel that way. And yet people do. So the question is, you think about that, you feel that way, you're in a little bit of a funk, right? And you're feeling a little down, maybe a little depressed, a little overwhelmed. And you don't want to feel that way. Well, if you're like me, enough of that. You don't want to feel that way. Phil Zeller, Effective Communication. Nobody wants to be around that, especially you, especially when it is you. Amazing thing about it is Dale Carnegie in his research, he was studying human behavior, and he noticed something about people that were really able to overcome obstacles and challenges, and really found out that it was that mindset. And we've talked about mindset before and how important it is, but the bottom line is this. Your fatigue, as Dale Carnegie found, is not caused by the work. It's caused by what you think of the work. So if you are worried, if you are frustrated, if you have resentment for something not being done the way you want it to be done or wasn't taken care of, whatever it may be, if you're harboring those negative feelings, you're pulling yourself down. And it's not a question of, has negative stuff happening? Yeah, it's happened to you, and every person you can look around right now, every person you see has gone through negative things, and some of them are going through them right now, and maybe it's you. You're not the only one. Every human being is going to experience it. The key is, what can you do to get yourself out of that mindset, that situation where you feel overwhelmed, where you feel stressed, worried, depressed, whatever it may be? And the challenge is, first of all, you got to make a commitment to say, you know what, I don't like to feel that way. I want to feel better. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to make a commitment that you want to feel better, because if you're not going to make that commitment to yourself that you want to feel better, well, then you're not going to take any steps to make yourself feel better. Now, that's common sense. Now, you may need somebody to help you with that. Maybe you need some coaching. Maybe you need some incentive, whatever it may be. And you'll want to get that because you want to do it for yourself. You'll want to get in a better mindset, because when you're in a better mindset, you're going to have greater impact. Now, interestingly enough, a lot of people that are in a bad mindset, in a bad place, feel like they're alone. They feel lost. Of course, the depression sets in. And what Dale Carnegie found is the key to it is to make this commitment that you want to make a change. Now, the change can be really super small. It doesn't have to be big, but it has to start somewhere. It has to start with you taking an action, because action breeds confidence and courage, whereas inaction breeds doubt and fear. So what is it that you're going to feed today? Are you going to feed your confidence? Are you going to feed your courage? Are you going to feed your fear and your doubt? Which do you want to feed today? Which do you want to feed today? So when you make the choice and say, well, you know what, I'm going to feed the confidence and the courage, because I do believe that's going to put my life in a better position. And you would be right, my friend. Because when you change your mindset and you start taking these simple actions, you can change the way that you feel by taking an action. Now, I've shared with you this before on the show, but I want to take an easy step today, a real easy step, because I know a lot of people are still struggling with this. Easy step. Take action right now. Make a list. Get out a piece of paper, get on a computer, open up your word processor, and just make a list of all the things you want to accomplish this week. Maybe not all of them, maybe just a group of them. Start with 3, start with 5, make 10. If you're an overachiever, go put 25 things you want to do. It's up to you. But even if it's just one thing or 3 things, that's okay. But start small. Start with taking the action to write down things that you want to accomplish this week and make a list of those things. And the amazing thing about it is you start working through this list of things you want to accomplish, and one of the greatest feelings you're going to have is to be able to put a check mark next to that thing that you got done this week. And you're in that moment, your confidence will grow. You'll be validated that you achieved something, and it will spur you on to achieve more. And the amazing thing about it is this simple act of just writing it down will increase your odds by 50%. 50% odd increase that you will get those tasks done if you write them down so that you can check them off. So go ahead, build that task list, take the action. Let's take an action to get our life on the right path and go make it happen. You've got this, my friend. I'm pulling for you.